welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a sort of a first impression video on a lot of products. I have all my products in this box here. Not all of them are from Nykaa, and I have collected this over a period of time, and you will see these products along with some other products in a haul video as well. And just a disclaimer, some products I have swatched on the back of my hand because I was just so curious. I couldn't not open the package, but I've not tried anything on my face, so this is going to be a first impression on the face, but on my hands I've already swatched it. I hope this is a little bit of cheating, but you know, please adjust is what I'm trying to tell you. So without further ado, let's just get started with the video. Okay, so just another small disclaimer before we actually get started. Some of these products, a majority of these products are new, but some of them are actually used and old products because I don't have all products for a full face, but I have it for the majority of the face. So for foundation, I have a huge box right in front of me. So first I'm just going to color correct with my Elle Coral Romance shade as per usual. Like, I have some pigmentation around here, and let me know if you like this lighting better. I feel like this gives a perfect clue as to how I actually look, you know. I hope that's better. See, I have a lot of dark circles and I have some pigmentation here and here, so I'm just gonna color correct it with this a little bit. Okay, so for foundation I have the Coloressence Aqua Shimmer Base, and this one is in the shade LFS1 Beige, which is like very light for me. The shade after this was like the darkest shade, so I got this because I heard great things about it, since I am actually really tan also, so this shade is not gonna match. So what I'm gonna do is use this in the centers of my face, and I'm gonna use my trusty Maybelline Matte and Poreless for the rest of my face. So we're just gonna do that. Is that? Oh my god, there's some sort of liquid flowing out. I have no idea what that is. Okay, so that was pretty good. I mean, I don't know why my neck looks so light, but when I see it on the mirror, I feel like they match really well. So I probably think it's just the lighting. So I just have some more foundation left. I'm gonna drag it along my neck as well just to match. So that is my face done. I'm gonna take a little bit more of the foundation just under my eyes, just to give a little bit of brightness. So this foundation is like thick, hella thick. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I can see that has definitely brightened my under eye. Okay, so that's the face done. Now to set my under eye, I have a powder. You would have already seen it in a get ready with me, but I'm going to use it anyway. So this is a product that I'm not using for the first time. I've used it a lot. The foundation, however, I feel like I can feel it on my face. It's not as light as the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is like heavy. I can like feel that I have something on my face, but it did even out pretty well, I feel like, and it did give a nice, you know, it brightened my under eye, which I kind of like. And now I'm going to be using the Miss Claire powder, and this is in the shade Translucent. So I'm just going to set it all over my face. Okay, so I only meant under my eyes, and for the rest of my face I am going to be using so I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Matte Magique, and this is in the shade Nude Honey. This also has a little bit of coverage, so that way it will kind of even out my face. So I'm just going to be dusting it all over my face, and I'm just going to leave the under eye area. Okay, so that is the face done. I mean the base done, not the face. Now as for the foundation, I mean even when I look in the mirror, I don't feel like, I mean it doesn't look like I'm wearing foundation, but it does look like I've evened out my skin tone, and it feels a little bit heavy as compared to my Fit Me foundation. That is like my absolute favorite, but I kind of like the fact that it's a little lighter so that I can, you know, use it like in a, you know, the Kim Kardashian highlighting sort of technique. I also did bronze up my face slightly and also filled into my eyebrows because they're same old products. Now for the blush, I have the Sivanna Colors eyeshadow blusher. This is eyeshadow plus blush, and this is in the shade number 1. I will leave all the products that I have shown as well as used down in the description box below. So here is the shade. I mean here you have 8 shades, but if you just pull it from beneath like this, there you have blushes. So I think I'm going to be using this blush because this is shimmery something. Anyways, so I'm just going to be using this blush right here onto my cheeks. Ooh, that's pigmented. It's a little hard to get the product. I don't know how well you can see. That is pigmented. I think I put it a little too low. Let's just blend it. That looks pretty, really pretty. It has a very soft color. In reality, it looks really good. Okay, that gave like a really soft definition to my cheeks. I'm still going. Oh, that's powdery. Oh, I'm still just going to blend it out really well, you know, so that it looks like I'm blushing from within. Only problem is that I find it really hard to close, and these two applicators immediately just fell right off. This blush is like, I like this blush, but it comes out a little too, I don't know, it's a little too light for my liking, so we're just going to ignore that. It looks natural. It looks like I have just a touch of blush on. Now I'm really excited for this part. I finally got this Sivanna shimmer brick. I've been lusting over this product for such a long time, and I did swatch it, but I just put it back in the cover. So I got the shimmer brick in the shade number 1, and this is more of the bronzy type of the out of the 6. We're just going to remove this, and we're going to highlight thy face. My face, not thy face. So this is what she looks like. And she's just so gorgeous. So I'm just going to use the top shade to highlight. And which brush do I use? I think I'm just going to use my blush brush itself. And you know, I've already swatched it. It's really pigmented. So I'm going to go over this like really gently. Can you see the amount of product I got with that? Whoa! Why is that not taking up on camera? Like, let me just check the settings once. Okay, so I just adjusted the settings a little bit, so hopefully you can see the glow here. Like, oh, I love it. I just tapped it, so I'm gonna show it again because I like it. You see that? Can you see that glow? Yeah, it looks like a stripe. I'm gonna blend out, don't worry, but at least now you can see my contour and my blush and my bronzer. They all blend well. I'm so happy I got it. And I'm just gonna dust it here, here, and here. And I'm gonna go back in with the same brush and just like blend it a little bit. You know what? I feel like I need more. I know, right? We do need more. So I'm gonna add some more. Ooh. That looks a little stark, but yeah. I know, I'm sure they can see it. So this one, big thumbs up. I knew I was gonna love it, and it looks really natural. It is not shimmery, it's not glittery. It's just beautiful. Let me know if you want to see a review on this particular one. I forgot to tell you, this is in the shade number 01. So I guess with that we finish up the face, and now let's move on to the eyes. You know what I just realized? The Coloressence, okay, so the Coloressence foundation oxidizes like no other. It matches me perfectly, and more than that, I wiped off the excess on the tissue and look at how much it is oxidized. It matches me perfectly now. So wow, I didn't know that. That's another yay. So for my eyes, like I said, I have this summer gradually compact, that olive green right there, that's speaking to me. And then I have 4 Miss Claire eyeshadow pots. So I have them in various colors. So I have an orange one, I have this white one, this I will not use because it's too chunky, and then I have this green one which I'm sort of eyeing, and a black one. So let's see what we can come up with. I'm going to use the Sivanna one as well as this one today, because this green is just screaming my name. And for some transitional shades, I'm going to be using the Naked palette. So I'm just going to zoom you in and let's get started with the eyes. The eyes, if you didn't hear that. Okay, so we're really up close here. First, I'm just going to take a transition shade. Which one do I want to take? So I'm going to take this brown shade right here, just for transition. And all the brushes that I'm going to be using are the Bomb Crease tool. Oh, you know what? I think I'm just going to use this compact. It looks a lot. Okay, so let's got it accurate. So I'm just going to use a slight dusting of this all over my lid. There's just like, you know, to help blending easily. Now I'm going to take the brown shade here, and I'm going to add this in my crease. Okay, so once that is done, I'm going to take a flat shader brush and I'm going to pick up this beautiful olive shade. I can get this open, so I'm going to pick up this beautiful, this shade right here, this shade right here, and I'm just going to apply it all over my lid. I don't know if I have to use this wet or dry, but I'm just going to use it as is. Ooh, that picked up well. Oh my god, it is so gorgeous. Like, can you see? I still have to blend it, but it's gorgeous. I'm just gonna build up the color. I'm at a loss for words. Am I recording? Gorgeous. That looks so pretty. And then I'm just gonna take my big fluffy brush and blend it into my crease seamlessly. I don't have any additional product on this, by the way. You see that? Okay, so quickly did this eye off camera as well. I pretty much did the same thing. And then I'm going to pick up the same olive green and I'm going to run it along my lower lash line. It looks like someone has stabbed me in the eye, and that's why I'm going to pick up this brown shade along with it, this one, and just blend it and buff it and make it nice and smoky. So I think I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't think I need to add this moss green. So I don't think I'm going to use this, but I am going to line my waterline, and for that I have the Loreal Kajal Magique. I haven't opened this at all. Oh, that's powdery. For the eyeshadows, I can say that these are crazy pigmented, and you just saw I haven't wet my brush. This is straight up from the brush. Imagine how intense it will be if you wet it. So I'm just going to use this to line my lash line. Okay, so really like the packaging. So I'm just going to line my so I'm just going to line my lower lot of distractions. So I'm going to line my lower lash line. No tight line because I'm too scared. That is not as pigmented as I thought. It's really hard, by the way, and it kind of stings my eye. Ooh, that's definitely not the most pigmented Kajal. I like my Lakme one better, but I definitely feel like the Kajal pulled the whole look together. What do you think? Okay, I want to do something else with my eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this black eyeshadow. It does have a little glitter in it. This is Miss Claire in 0888. So it does have a little bit of glitter in it. I don't know if I want to line my lash line, upper lash line with this. Let's do that. So I'm just going to use an angular blender brush by Vega, and I'm just going to line my top lashes. It's not waterline. I'm just going to line on top. I don't know, you cannot see really because this is also a black brush, but let me just show you the swatch. You see that? You see that? That's pigmented, and the glitter, you can't really see that much of the glitter. So I'm just gonna line my what is that called? My upper lid. Let's just go with that. You see how much difference that makes? Okay, I definitely feel like I need an inner corner highlight. I'm not sure if I want to take a silver shade or a shade from the Sivanna brick. So I'm just going to take this white shade here to my inner corner, just to brighten, because this looks is so dark and smoky. So I'm just going to take a fluffy brush. You see that? You see what I mean? It does require a little bit of blending though. Okay, so I'm just going to take the pencil brush. I'm just going to wipe it off on my tissue. I'm just going to soften it up. Okay, I like that. That was a good choice. Bravo. So I'm just going to apply some mascara off camera, and I'll be back for the final touch, which is the lips, which I'm excited about. I'm feeling like my highlight is a little, I don't know, I can just see it. So what I'm going to do is spritz my beauty blender with a little bit of this Rose Glow face cleanser, and I'm just going to dot it all over my face just to get rid of the powderiness and make it mesh into my skin better. So I just tried playing with the settings a little bit. You can see my blush, you can see my contour, my bronzing, my eyeshadow, everything looks as is in the mirror except my highlighter, which you're not even able to see it. Can you? I'm doing all these things to get it to capture, but that's not happening. But in reality, let me just check the mirror. Okay, yeah, I guess I did go over the beauty, spritz this with a little bit of mist and just went over it, so it does look a little subtle. It's not as harsh. I can see it in the mirror here, but I can't see it on the viewfinder here. But nevertheless, highlighter is just bomb. So now for lips, I have a lot of options. So I have this one by Miss Claire, which is in number 01, which I don't think will go with this, so let's move past that. The Maybelline Chocolate, I've used this, we don't need that. There's this one which is by Colorbar, and this is in Oriental Mauve, which is actually not in mauve. So it's this, yeah, that is showing up really true on camera. So this is what it looks like. I don't want this either, so let's see. I have two more lipsticks. If none of them go well with this look, then I'm just going to use this. So I have two lipsticks, and this is by the Blue Heaven Expressionism. I did open them and swatch them, but only on the back of my hand, not on my lips. Sorry for the noise. So I have the shades Sunrise Orange, which is such a gorgeous color. So So this is gorgeous orange, and that is what it looks like. Oh, they both, okay, they don't look similar. My fault. So there's this orange here. Will that suit? I think this is a little too bright. And then I have what is this? This is called pale pink. Let's check this. So pale pink is a very soft, it looks like purple but it is not actually. So I'm just going to use this and let's see whether it matches. Otherwise we can remove it. It's makeup. That has a nice color payoff. It's a little sheerer than I expected, but I thought it would be way sheerer. So it has kind of like an oil smell. Does it go well? You do have to build this color up quite a lot in order for it to even show up. Like, I don't think it goes well together. I don't think so. So we're just going to remove this with a tissue. Okay, I think instead of that, I'm going to try this sunrise orange. Why not? Bold eyes, bold lips, who cares? It's makeup. So I'm just going to put this on. Does it go well? I don't think it goes together. I think it looks awful. But the color, like only this much, so beautiful and so pigmented. That's crazy. So I think I'm gonna go with Oriental Mauve. So if none of these new lipsticks work, then I'm just gonna go back to an oldie but a goodie, which is Maybelline Lively Violet, if none of these work. So this is Oriental Mauve by Colorbar. Doesn't go with the eyes. I'm gonna use 15A. I'm gonna remove this. None of these lipsticks go with this eye, but each of the lipsticks are pretty in itself. Maybe 4 times the charm. Yep, definitely. Let me know which color was your favorite. I think this is the one that goes perfectly with it because it has a slight color, but it's more on the nude side. So I love the way this is looking. I'm just going to do another coat. There we go. With that, I finish my sort of a first impression video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then please give this video a thumbs up and let me know if you like this sort of videos in the comments down below. And please like, share, comment and all the jazz, and I shall see you in my next one. Till then, bye.